Life is full of ups and downs, and sometimes, despite our best intentions, we can find ourselves feeling hopeless and despairing about the future. It is in these moments of darkness that we often turn to philosophy for guidance and inspiration. One such philosophy that has gained popularity in recent years is Stoicism. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control external events, but we can control our reactions to them. By embracing this philosophy, we can learn to find strength in the face of adversity and navigate our way through life's most difficult challenges. Let's explore the core principles of Stoicism and how they can help us overcome despair and hopelessness. We will also look at practical ways to apply these principles in our daily lives and find new meaning and purpose in even the most difficult of circumstances. Understanding despair and hopelessness. Despair and hopelessness are complex emotions that can be challenging to navigate. They often arise during difficult times in our lives when we feel overwhelmed by circumstances or unable to see a way forward. Understanding these emotions is crucial in finding strength and resilience in the face of adversity. Despair is a deep sense of sadness and loss, accompanied by a feeling of hopelessness. It can be triggered by various factors such as personal failures, loss of a loved one, or prolonged struggles in different aspects of life. When despair takes hold, it can feel as though all avenues for change or improvement have been exhausted, leaving us feeling stuck and powerless. Hopelessness, on the other hand, is a state of mind where we perceive our situation as bleak and believe that positive outcomes are unlikely or impossible. It erodes our motivation, making it challenging to take action and find solutions to our problems. Hopelessness can be particularly detrimental, as it can lead to a downward spiral of negative thoughts and behaviors. While despair and hopelessness may seem overwhelming, developing an understanding of these emotions can help us navigate them more effectively. It's important to acknowledge that these feelings are a natural part of the human experience, and that everyone encounters them at some point in their lives. By recognizing that we are not alone in our struggles, we can find solace and compassion for ourselves. It is also essential to challenge the thoughts and beliefs that contribute to our despair and hopelessness. Often, our negative thinking patterns can distort reality and make our situation appear much worse than it actually is. By practicing self-reflection and questioning our thoughts, we can gain a more balanced perspective and identify opportunities for growth and change. Seeking support from others is crucial in times of despair and hopelessness. Connecting with friends, family, or professionals who can provide guidance and empathy can offer a fresh perspective and help us see beyond our current circumstances. Sharing our struggles and receiving validation can bring a sense of relief and remind us that we are not alone in our experiences. Understanding despair and hopelessness is the first step in finding strength and resilience. By acknowledging these emotions, challenging negative thoughts, and seeking support, we can gradually navigate through these challenging times and cultivate a sense of hope and possibility. Remember, even in our darkest moments, there is always a flicker of light waiting to be discovered. Stoic principles for navigating difficult emotions. When faced with despair and hopelessness, it can be challenging to find a way forward. However, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers valuable principles that can help navigate these difficult emotions and find strength in the face of adversity. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is recognizing the distinction between things that are within our control and those that are not. Often, our feelings of despair and hopelessness arise from focusing on circumstances that are beyond our control. By shifting our attention to what we can control, our thoughts, attitudes, and actions, we regain a sense of agency and empowerment. Another principle of Stoicism is the practice of negative visualization. This involves contemplating the worst-case scenarios and imagining ourselves experiencing them. While this may seem counterintuitive, it serves a purpose. By mentally preparing for adversity, we become more resilient and better equipped to handle challenging situations when they arise. This exercise also helps us appreciate the present moment and the things we often take for granted. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of acceptance and embracing the inevitable. Instead of resisting or denying difficult emotions, Stoics encourage us to acknowledge and accept them as part of the human experience. By reframing our perspective, we can view these emotions as opportunities for growth and self-reflection rather than sources of despair. Additionally, practicing gratitude is a powerful tool in navigating despair and hopelessness. Stoics believed in focusing on what they had rather than dwelling on what they lacked. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude, we shift our attention to the positive aspects of our lives, fostering a sense of hope and resilience. Stoicism offers valuable principles for navigating difficult emotions. By recognizing what is within our control, practicing negative visualization, embracing acceptance, and cultivating gratitude, we can find strength even in the face of despair and hopelessness. These principles provide a guiding light to help us navigate the darkest moments and emerge stronger on the other side. Practicing mindfulness in the face of despair. In times of despair and hopelessness, practicing mindfulness can be a powerful tool to find strength and navigate through difficult emotions. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations in the present moment without judgment. When we are faced with despair, it is natural for our minds to wander into a spiral of negative thoughts and emotions. However, by practicing mindfulness, we can bring our attention back to the present moment and observe our thoughts and emotions without getting carried away by them. One way to practice mindfulness is through meditation. Find a quiet and comfortable space. Sit in a relaxed position and focus your attention on your breath. Notice the sensation of the breath entering and leaving your body, and whenever your mind starts to wander, gently bring it back to the breath. Another way to incorporate mindfulness in daily life is by engaging in activities with full awareness. Whether it's walking, eating, or even washing dishes, bring your attention to the present moment and fully immerse yourself in the experience. Notice the sights, sounds, smells, and sensations associated with the activity. By practicing mindfulness, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and acceptance, even in the face of despair. It allows us to acknowledge our emotions without being overwhelmed by them, and to find solace in the present moment. Through mindfulness, we can find strength and resilience to navigate the challenges of life, knowing that everything is impermanent and that change is inevitable. Incorporating mindfulness into our daily routine can serve as a guiding light in times of darkness, helping us to find hope and meaning amidst despair. It is a practice that requires patience and dedication, but the rewards are immense. By being present and mindful, we can find strength and solace within ourselves, and ultimately cultivate a sense of peace and resilience in the face of despair. Cultivating resilience through Stoic exercises. Cultivating resilience through Stoic exercises can be a powerful tool in navigating despair and hopelessness. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy practiced by great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, offers practical techniques to strengthen our mental fortitude and manage our emotions during challenging times. One Stoic exercise that can help build resilience is negative visualization. This practice involves imagining worst-case scenarios and contemplating the potential loss or adversity we could face. While this may seem counterintuitive, it allows us to mentally prepare for difficult situations, making us better equipped to handle them when they arise. By acknowledging the impermanence of things and practicing gratitude for what we have, we develop a sense of resilience that helps us endure hardships with grace. Another Stoic exercise is the practice of voluntary discomfort. This involves intentionally exposing ourselves to discomfort or challenging situations, such as fasting or cold showers. By willingly subjecting ourselves to discomfort, we become more resilient and develop a greater appreciation for the comforts and conveniences we often take for granted. This exercise teaches us to embrace discomfort and find strength in adversity, ultimately helping us navigate despair and hopelessness with a renewed sense of purpose. By regularly examining our thoughts, actions, and emotions, we gain insight into our own patterns and can identify areas for improvement. Stoics believed in the power of self-awareness and self-discipline, and by engaging in honest self-reflection, we cultivate resilience and fortify our inner strength. The role of acceptance in overcoming despair. Acceptance plays a crucial role in overcoming despair. When we find ourselves in a state of hopelessness, it is natural to resist and fight against the emotions that come with it. However, Stoicism teaches us the power of acceptance, the ability to acknowledge our emotions and circumstances without judgment or resistance. By accepting our despair, we create space for understanding and growth. Instead of being consumed by negative emotions, we can observe them with a sense of detachment, allowing us to gain a clearer perspective on our situation. Acceptance does not mean resigning ourselves to a life of despair. Rather, it empowers us to take control of our emotional well-being and make conscious choices to move forward. It is an acknowledgement that despair is a part of the human experience, and by embracing it, we can find strength in our vulnerability. Practicing acceptance requires self-compassion and patience. It involves being gentle with ourselves and recognizing that despair is a temporary state that will eventually pass. By cultivating a mindset of acceptance, we can navigate through the darkest moments with resilience and hope. Stoicism reminds us that acceptance is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to our inner strength. It is through acceptance that we can harness our emotions, find meaning in our struggles, and ultimately forge a path towards healing and growth. Finding meaning and purpose in challenging times. Stoicism teaches us to focus on the things within our control and to accept the things we cannot change. While we may not be able to control the external circumstances that have led to our despair, we can control how we choose to respond to them. One way to find meaning and purpose is to reflect on our values and what truly matters to us. What are the things that bring us joy, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose? By aligning our actions with these values, even in the face of adversity, we can find a sense of meaning and direction. Another key aspect of Stoicism is the practice of gratitude. In moments of despair, it can be challenging to find things to be grateful for. However, cultivating a mindset of gratitude can help shift our focus from what is going wrong to what is still going right. It allows us to appreciate the small moments of beauty and goodness that exist even in the darkest of times. Additionally, finding meaning and purpose can involve seeking connection and support from others. During trying times, it is important to lean on our support networks, whether it be friends, family, or a community of like-minded individuals. Sharing our struggles and finding solace in the understanding and empathy of others can provide a sense of purpose and remind us that we are not alone in our journey. Ultimately, finding meaning and purpose in challenging times is a deeply personal and introspective process. It may take time, patience, and self-reflection, but by embracing the principles of Stoicism and focusing on what we can control, practicing gratitude and seeking support from others, we can navigate despair and hopelessness with resilience and find strength in the midst of adversity. Applying Stoic teachings to daily life. Applying Stoic teachings to daily life can be a powerful tool in navigating despair and hopelessness. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy originating in Greece, teaches individuals to find inner strength and peace by focusing on what is within their control and accepting what is not. One key aspect of Stoicism is the practice of distinguishing between external events and our own reactions to them. It encourages individuals to recognize that while they cannot control what happens to them, they can control how they respond. This shift in perspective empowers individuals to take ownership of their emotions and mindset, enabling them to find strength and resilience in the face of adversity. Practicing Stoicism involves developing an awareness of one's thoughts and emotions, and consciously choosing how to interpret and respond to them. This can be done through various techniques such as journaling, meditation, or simply taking a moment to pause and reflect before reacting. By cultivating a sense of detachment from external circumstances, individuals can maintain a sense of inner peace and stability even in the midst of despair. Stoics acknowledge that change is inevitable and that difficult times will come and go. By embracing this reality, individuals can find solace in the knowledge that despair and hopelessness are temporary states that will eventually pass. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of gratitude and finding joy in the present moment. By practicing gratitude, individuals shift their focus from what is lacking in their lives to what they already have. This shift in perspective can bring about a sense of contentment and appreciation, even in the midst of challenging circumstances. seeking support and community in Stoicism. Seeking support and finding a community that resonates with your beliefs and values can be incredibly beneficial when navigating despair and hopelessness. Stoicism, with its emphasis on inner strength and resilience, provides a unique philosophy that can help individuals find solace and strength in challenging times. One way to seek support in Stoicism is by joining online communities and forums dedicated to this philosophy. These platforms offer a space for individuals to share their experiences, seek advice, and engage in meaningful discussions about Stoic principles. Connecting with like-minded individuals who understand the struggles and triumphs of practicing Stoicism can provide a sense of belonging and support, reminding you that you are not alone in your journey. Additionally, attending Stoic meetups or events can be a great way to further immerse yourself in the Stoic community. These gatherings often feature talks, workshops, and group discussions led by experienced practitioners or Stoic philosophers. Engaging in these activities allows you to deepen your understanding of Stoicism, gain valuable insights, and forge connections with others who are also seeking strength and resilience through this philosophy. Furthermore, seeking out guidance from Stoic mentors or coaches can be immensely helpful in navigating despair and hopelessness. These individuals have extensive knowledge and experience in applying Stoic principles to real-life situations and can provide guidance, support, and personalized advice tailored to your specific needs and challenges. Their wisdom and insights can serve as a guiding light, helping you find clarity and strength when you need it most. Remember, Stoicism is not a solitary journey. Seeking support and finding a community that aligns with your beliefs can provide invaluable encouragement, perspective, and practical tools to navigate despair and hopelessness. Embrace the power of community and let Stoicism guide you towards a path of resilience and inner peace. The power of Stoicism in finding strength amid despair. When faced with despair and hopelessness, embracing the principles of Stoicism can provide us with the necessary tools to find strength and resilience. Stoicism teaches us to accept the things we cannot change and focus instead on what we can control: our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can learn to detach ourselves from external circumstances that may be causing our despair. Instead, we can shift our focus inward and cultivate a sense of inner peace and tranquility. Stoicism reminds us that our true power lies in how we choose to react to the challenges life presents us. Through practicing Stoicism, we can develop a greater sense of self-awareness and emotional intelligence. We can learn to acknowledge our negative emotions without letting them consume us, and instead, channel our energy towards finding solutions and making positive changes in our lives. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of gratitude and finding joy in the present moment. By appreciating the small pleasures in life and cultivating an attitude of gratitude, we can shift our perspective and find sources of hope and inspiration, even in the darkest of times. While despair and hopelessness may seem overwhelming, Stoicism teaches us that we have the power to choose how we respond to these emotions. By embracing the teachings of Stoicism, we can find strength, resilience, and a renewed sense of hope even in the face of life's most challenging moments. We hope that our video has provided you with valuable insights on navigating despair and hopelessness. Stoicism offers a powerful philosophy that can help us find inner strength and resilience during challenging times. By embracing the principles of acceptance, mindfulness, and focusing on what is within our control, we can cultivate a sense of peace and optimism, even in the face of despair. Remember, you are not alone in your struggles, and by tapping into the wisdom of Stoicism, you can find the strength to overcome any obstacles that come your way. Stay strong and keep moving forward,